Can we be blunt on here?
Absolutely.
These products are built like a brick shithouse.
Grab your pack and your radio. It's time to go hiking and hamming.
So I'm here with Sean, and he is going to talk about something that's new at Gigaparts that we haven't seen yet, or we've seen it kind of before in the past. They've carried some CV items before, but this is the first time I've actually seen a dedicated display out on the floor at Gigaparts. So Sean, tell us about what you got here.
I'm here representing the Driver Extreme line of products. Lou had talked to us about off-roading and potentially using these for that purpose. Any of these products can be used for that purpose because, can we be blunt on here?
Absolutely.
These products are built like a brick shithouse. If you're going off-roading, you need something that can take abuse. It's going to get tossed around, it's going to get bounced. Who knows where you're going to end up and how well it's going to work. So what you need, and especially in a condition, if you end up in a situation, you need something that works really well. And that's where this product line comes in. These were designed to be top-of-the-line products. Everything is built as ruggedly as we can make it. The performance in terms of sound quality, in terms of like the microphones here, the DX656.
I'm going to walk around here so we can actually look at the product a little better while you show us.
Sure. 656 it's a noise-canceling mic, so if you're off-roading, you know what it's like. You got noise, you got your motor going, you got brush, all kinds of stuff going on. It's a noise-canceling mic. You talk right into it, you hold it up to your mouth. It's ergonomically designed to fit in your hand. It's kind of a crossbreed between the old Turner 76 Road King and then the Static 636. It's kind of a design that was a hybrid between the two of those. As far as antennas go, the Silver Bullet, you're not going to beat that antenna with anything else on the market in that style of design. It's very high performance, very large diameter core. It's very strong, stays very rigid. It's got the heaviest gauge conductor on the market. It's super easy to tune, very high power handling, and the fact that it is so big keeps it upright. So that antenna is not swaying or fluttering all over the place as you're driving. That keeps a more stable, consistent pattern coming out of it, and it's easier to tune and stay tuned as you're mobile. So if you really want the performance out of it, you've got to start at the source so that they can hear you, and then you have to radiate that efficiently and keep it in tune. As far as the performance goes on any of these products, in order to communicate with somebody, that's a two-way street. So when you step onto the other side of the street, you've got to be able to hear them. And if you've got a lot of noise going on in a vehicle, you're going off-roading, you've got anything and everything coming at you, the other step would be to swing over here. You've got to hear them, and it's got to be loud, it's got to be clear, and it's got to last. This is the finest external speaker on the market. It's designed from an acoustic standpoint, and if you look, you can't really see real good in the package here, but there's a lot of contouring that goes on into the inside of this product and the outside. It's beveled, the bracket is very sturdy, the cord is removable so you can route your cabling wherever you want to go with it. One side of the cord is angled, the other side is straight, so you can fit it behind tight areas and everything. The sound quality in the speaker sets itself apart. The build quality just raises the level. We come into some of the other simpler designs. These are pre-tuned antennas. These you can just simply throw on the mount. As long as you've got a decent ground and good quality coax, the SWR is going to be within the ballpark. They've got anti-wind whistling lines on here, so that if you're driving down the road, the antenna is relatively silent. It's going to stay straight up. Once again, it's a larger diameter core, so you don't get a lot of flexing. The antenna retains consistent tuning. And power handling on this is more than sufficient for what most guys are going to do. You can put multiple hundreds of watts through this thing, just in case people are doing stuff like that, you know.
So you're not endorsing that, but just in case, there's a little safety margin built in.
You always build bigger and better. That way you're covered for anything less.
Exactly. Okay.
As far as mounts and stuff go, normal mobile installs, you've got all the normal problems. Cable routing, cable lengths and everything, so we have different cable lengths. This is a proprietary cable that we designed. It's Mini 213, M213. So this is just a hair bigger than Mini 8, and it's a little bit smaller than RG8 and RG213. It is a double shielded cable, so it's very low loss. It's a poly dielectric, not a foam, so it's very rugged. It will handle gobs of power. The center conductor is very fine strand, so it makes it very flexible. For ease of installation, you can see we've got modular end on the one side. The other side is a standard PL on here. So you can fish the line through wherever you want to go with it, put your connector on, and it's a done deal. This is a really great cable. It's not as low loss as LMR. I'm going to be blunt here because we keep things real, and that's what you need. You need something that works for real in the real world. This is not as low loss as LMR, but you could beat this, stomp on it, jump on it, move it around. You're not going to have problems with impedance bumps on this stuff. This is poly. This is old school, but we went new school on it with the double shielding on it to keep the loss down. As far as mounts go, some of these are mostly truck driver mounts and stuff like that on big rigs and everything like that. But we've got different ideas that could be incorporated in here. Other accessories. A lot of times guys have problems with electrical noise in the truck. Whether it's car, truck, whatever vehicle, this is a bi-directional power line filter. Doesn't matter which is you're in and out, you've got attenuation going either way. 15 amps continuous, 20 amp surge. It works very well. It's not huge, and as you can see, it's built in a metal case. It's not plastic molded crap that's going to fall apart. We've also got good heavy gauge power cords, more power cables. We've got springs for off-roading. We also have other springs available too, much bigger than this, but this was designed mostly, this setup is primarily geared towards the drivers, driver extreme truck drivers and other mobile installs and stuff like that. But radio is radio. It really doesn't matter what frequency you're on. Doesn't really matter what power level you're at. Doesn't matter if you're going direct or you're using the tower. The bottom line is you've got to get the communications through. This stuff's got to be rugged. It's got to work when you need it. It's got to last because you don't want to waste your money. And the bottom line is, for the long lifespan that you expect to use it, it's got to be good. Why waste your money on something that lasts forever but never works good to begin with? So we built this for the guys that are looking for the best bang for the buck in the long haul. We'll be here at Gigaparts. I'm a little bit nervous here, guys. But we'll be here all day. I don't know when this is going to get aired.
It'll probably be 2 or 3 weeks before this actually hits airtime, but you know, we'll get the word out that at Gigaparts you can get these items.
They can also order other parts that maybe not here on display or whatever like that. But if you've got problems or questions, you can always call. Driver Extreme is a product line manufactured by Procom. You can always call Procom's product support. Find out anything that you need. We stand behind all of our products. We're here an American company based just a little bit south of Chicago, out in the farm fields there. But we're here for you. And
do you have a website where these items can be ordered for?
I'm not good at marketing because I'm not the marketer. But I'm sure that we've got information on here. Let's see here. It's www.driverextreme.com is what it is.
There you go.
It doesn't
we'll
get much
put a
simpler.
link up.
I should have known that, but
I'll put a link on the description and in the video for you guys that are interested in these items.
okay.
All right, thanks.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Have a good one.
Yep, you too.